Day 2 of the Danny Zayat trial that's being heard in the Supreme Court in Sydney this week. Danny Zayat, a 30-year-old man, has pleaded not guilty to the murder of 34-year-old Tatiana Dokotaru, who was found dead in her high-rise apartment in May 2023. The prosecution alleges that following an argument, Zayat inflicted one or two more blows to Ms. Dokotaru's head, which combined with a fall caused her death. Prosecutors claim the fatal confrontation occurred the night before he called emergency services. The jury today, Tuesday, viewed several police body-worn camera videos showing Zayat wailing as officers and paramedics attended the scene. "She's been depressed. She's effing been so depressed," he was heard saying in one recording. "I should not have left her alone." He told police he'd had a gut feeling all day that something was wrong before finding Ms. Dokotaru unresponsive. Earlier, the court heard a recording of Zayat's 000 call, during which he told the operator that his former partner wasn't breathing and had blood coming from her nose. "It looks like she's been dead for a while," he said during the call, as the operator guided him through CPR instructions. In his conversation with police at the scene, Zayat claimed Ms. Dokotaru had invited him over the previous evening, but that an argument erupted, leading her to ask him to leave. He also referenced her use of medication and previous struggles with mental health, including an incident in which she had expressed suicidal thoughts. Zayat's defence team maintains that while the pair argued that night, he left the apartment soon after Ms. Dokotaru called 000. They deny any act of violence that caused or contributed to her death and reject the prosecution's portrayal of him as physically or verbally abusive. The Crown has also included an alternative charge of manslaughter if jurors are not satisfied beyond reasonable doubt that Zayat committed murder. Now, neighbour Saskia Simic, who lives next door to Ms. Dokotaru, told the court she heard loud banging and shouting on the night in question. She said it sounded like items were being thrown across the room. "I heard a female's voice and a male's voice yelling at each other quite angrily." Ms. Simic recalled hearing a woman say, "Get out." She said she did not contact police that night, but admitted she had a bad feeling. Her partner, Hussam Al-Sadi, testified that he heard a big thud and loud muffled voices, describing the male's voice as very guttural and aggressive. He also recalled hearing a man yell, "You effing slut," followed by a woman again saying, "Get out." The trial will continue